is better. Is it though? Okay. I guess that's better. Hold on. Sorry, Taurus. Let me fix the camera. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's good. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name's Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension, and today we are doing your October 2022 general reading. Woo! Taurus, because you guys had the highest viewed video for September, I'm doing your video first, so thank you guys so much for that. I also did recently do a love reading. If you guys are interested in hearing about that, definitely check it out. It is already posted and everything. And I'm wearing a unicorn onesie because it's October, so it's Halloween, right? So we're wearing kind of a Halloween costume. It's more like pajamas, but either way, I'm a unicorn. So that's fun. I might take the hood off because it's kind of hot though, not gonna lie. All right, but either way, yeah, I gotta take it off. It's too hot, but you know, I got little buns. That's fun. All right, but either way, welcome back, or welcome for the first time viewers. Thank you guys so much for watching. It is always an honor, and I'm always so grateful to be able to do what I do and to read these cards. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for checking it out. All right, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff if you resonate and if you know, like the message. Alrighty. I'm rearranging so many things. Okay, there we go. We are ready. Let's get into it. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I do start out with a meditation before I get on here. So let's start with that message and then we will get into the cards, okay? All right, so your meditation, Taurus, was definitely giving me Fool card energy, okay? The Fool card, it's the first card in the Major Arcana. It's the number 0. The Fool card is about taking a leap of faith, you know, not carrying any baggage or any worries or doubt with you, but having complete trust in the universe and just taking a leap of faith towards something. Okay, so I just saw the collective kind of like standing on a ledge looking down, and it was a big fall, big ledge there, right? And there was an energy of fear and excitement. You know, you guys were, and obviously it's like a metaphor, obviously. You know, you guys are jumping into something that, you know, it's exciting for you, but, you know, you're a little scared, but, you know, you're not letting that fear keep you held back. You're not, you know, like it's more exciting than anything, which is fun, you know, but it felt like a big deal to you guys, a big leap of faith. Maybe it's, you know, something out of the ordinary for you, or maybe, you know, it's something that is just completely unexpected, but it just feels right to do. I don't know, but it was a nice energy. Okay, you guys did take the leap, right? And you fell or leaped into like an ocean, really, of rose petals, which is kind of weird, kind of random. Maybe some of you guys like roses, or maybe you guys have given someone roses recently, but they were pink, yellow, orange, red roses. But it, like, and I say an ocean because it literally was just like everywhere roses. Like, it was crazy, you know. But it was a very beautiful energy. Like, you jumped into something that was very beautiful, you know. So, very exciting. All right. Let's get into the cards, though. Let's see what's going on for you, Taurus. Okay. All right, let me get this out of the way. Let's get into it, though, shall we? All right, per usual, we are going to start with the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck. And this can be a crystal you guys carry around with you, or maybe you meditate with it, maybe sleep with the crystal, maybe you like the colors. Let's see. Alrighty, Spirit, what does Taurus need to know? Messages for Taurus for October 2022. I almost said September. Messages for Taurus for October 2022. Please and thank you. Alright, Taurus, let's see what's going on. Alrighty, message for Taurus for October. Okay, thank you. Okay, we got a couple of them. Okay. Okay, interesting. So we have Black Kyanite, set strong boundaries, and I may mispronounce things, but you guys, can screenshot it or something. But yeah, set strong boundaries there. Okay, and then Tiger's Eye, overcome your fears. I love Tiger's Eye. I have a couple of them. Okay, so what I'm getting about this, Taurus, is that some of you guys may have issues setting boundaries because, like, maybe you don't set boundaries because you're scared of people leaving you. Maybe, maybe you don't set boundaries because you feel like maybe for work, for example, like say your boss is always calling you in on days you're supposed to be off, making you work late, and doesn't respect you, doesn't pay you more, whatever, but you think, well, how can I get a better job, whatever. Like a kind of like a limiting belief mindset here. Okay? For some of you guys, I'm really just getting a mindset of thinking that there isn't better for you, that you can't do better. Like maybe a group of friends isn't good for you, so you don't set boundaries with them because you're like, well, who else am I going to hang out with? Maybe it's work, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's family, whatever. Okay? And I feel like for some of you guys, it's an energy of like you just can't see yourself doing better, having better. So you just deal with the fact that you aren't getting treated the way you deserve, or, whatever. So yeah, we have stay positive, take pleasure in the things you do, ground yourself, schedule yourself in, heal your heart. I feel like it's really time to take care of yourself in this month, Taurus, and really figure out what does bring you joy, what does make you happy, okay? And that will help you set strong boundaries, and that will help you, let people know what is and is not okay with you. And then overcoming your fears, I definitely feel like this is something that's going to be big for you this month, just based on what the meditation was about. Yeah, I feel like big things are going to be happening. Big moves here, big moves. All right, let's see what else is going on. All right, we're going to use the Moonology deck here. So let's see, Taurus. Alrighty, messages for Taurus for October 2022. Thank you, Spirit. What does Taurus need to know? What messages do you have for Taurus, please, Spirit, for October 2022? I keep wanting to say September. Like, I can't. This year really, I feel like, has gone by kind of fast, maybe. I don't know. Alrighty. Ooh. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Taurus, October 2022. Alrighty. Let's see. Thank you. Okay, so we have take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. Alrighty, take time to breathe out. Yeah, just kind of, you guys need to allow yourself to have downtime. Because I know I used to feel guilty about when I would just kind of sit around or maybe lay in bed a little late or something like that. But it's like sometimes you do need to recharge. Also, like if you find yourself like with a lot of anxiety, or maybe, maybe you have a short temper, lack of patience, just breathing and grounding yourself really helps with that too. All right, what else is going on here? Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Okay, so something is coming full circle here. There you go. Okay, and yeah, we have a fiery climax approaches. The answers you need are coming. 3 full moon cards. We have full moon in Aries, full moon in Gemini, and then this is full moon in Taurus for you. Okay, so yeah, there's something that's coming together here, and we have work through your fears, hold your vision. But yeah, you need to be, okay. So when I say this card, your dreams need a practical plan, I don't just think that you need to, crunch some numbers or something like that. Like that's not what I think. I think as well that it's about like really putting in like practical steps, like manifestations and little steps that you can take to work towards something big, like you know, if you're wanting to start your own business or something, you know, that's not going to happen overnight, right? So you have to take those baby steps towards that. You know, some people, they can only picture the big thing, which is cool, but it's like, if you can't also be in love with those baby steps in between, then it might not work as well as you want it to, or as quickly as you want it to. You know, like, you need to be able to love the journey as much as you love the destination. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we can't picture these small steps, and sometimes we may not think those small steps will add up to something big, but it's like, you have to think bigger whenever you're trying to create something out of nothing, you know, whatever this may be for you. Okay? All right, anything else here, Spirit, for Taurus? For October? Okay. All right, we have surrender to the divine. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. You're very close to achieving your goal. Bottom of the deck. So something big is coming in here for you, Taurus. Absolutely. Something very, very big here. But with surrendering to the divine, I think a lot of you, sometimes you have to be able to surrender to the divine, to be able to trust that those small steps will make a big impact. And also with surrender to the divine, I feel like that is something you're going to be doing with that Fool energy, you know? And taking time to breathe out, when you surrender to the divine, it helps you, obviously you have more faith and trust, but it helps you just kind of loosen that need to control, you know, loosen the worry, the tension, right? And then stuff just starts happening when you're not so worried about it. When you're not so attached to an outcome, or so attached to how something's going to go, or attached to an expectation, it helps you be able to allow it to come in different ways. It's like, when I stopped worrying about money just came to me. You know, I'm not saying I'm rich or anything, but it's like, things just work out for me because I don't worry about it. Because what you put out is what you attract, right? So if you're going to worry about something, it's not going to solve it. It's just going to create more worry and anxiety and situations that, you know, produce that result that you think is going to happen because you're manifesting it, you know, whether you realize it or not. All right. And trust me, I'm not saying nothing on here that I've never firsthand dealt with, right? So I've lived a life where I just was worried, and I've lived a life where I'm just chilling and surrendering to the divine. I'm much happier surrendering. All right. But of course, that doesn't mean 100%, you know, don't put any effort in, right? There's that balance. Okay. You got to find that balance between needing to control it all and not doing anything, but like being able to take those steps and being able to know that things are going to work out for you, you know? Okay. All right. We're going to use the Osho Zen Tarot today. I really like this deck. It's one of my favorites. All right, so let's get into it. I do have, let me light some more incense real quick. I do have a clarifier with me too, in case I want to clarify something. Let's get some more incense. I hope you all are having a great day today. I'm doing pretty good. I made some muffins and some chili. Muffins for breakfast. Did some chili in the crock pot, so I'll have that for dinner. It's lit. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on, Taurus. Alrighty, universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, divine Holy Spirit. Thank you so much for these messages for Taurus thus far. Thank you for this guidance, for this wisdom, for Taurus for October 2022. Please provide us with further messages for Taurus for October 2022. What does Taurus need to know? What is coming towards Taurus, please, and thank you. Taurus. All right. That incense smells delicious. Okay, bottom of the deck is the overall energy. We've got sorrow here. Okay, sorrow. So you're feeling guilty about something. Okay. You're either, okay. Okay, yeah. So we have the sorrow here, right? So there is something, you know, you're going through here, something you're, you know, maybe feeling guilty about, mourning, I don't know. Okay, but we have trust, we are the world, we have abundance here. So it's like things are coming together for you. Things are being orchestrated in a very beautiful way for you, but it's just, I feel like the trust is where you may be lacking, and that's maybe why this sorrow is showing up here, possibly. Okay, but we have possibilities here as well, too. So it's like, I feel like there's a lot in the works for you here, Taurus, but I feel like potentially the way you're looking at something is blocking you from seeing it for what it is, you know. All right, let's see what's going on. Messages for Taurus, please, Spirit, for October 2022, please and thank you. All right, let's see. Okay, we have comparison here. We have comparison. So comparison, this card, obviously it's about, you know, comparing one thing to the other. Thank you for the like. But it's also about, you know, not needing to do that, not being able to do that, because everything, everyone brings their own, you know, purpose to this world, right? So like you can't compare, you know, this tree, let's say it's an oak tree, to this bamboo, right? Because the bamboo does something completely different than the oak. Okay? They feed completely different animals, they do completely different things, you know? Even though they're both trees, they're completely different, right? So it's like, if you guys are comparing yourself to others, you know, definitely don't do that, right? But I don't know. We have Thunderbolt, aloneness here too. So some of you guys, maybe comparing yourself to others has, you know, maybe caused you to not be able to have a lot of stability, possibly. Maybe make you feel like a loner, potentially. But with Thunderbolt, this is the Tower card in this deck. So either you compared yourself to, I don't know what this comparison's about. We'll see. But it's caused a lot of riff here. It's caused a lot of... Let's see. Tell me more about this comparison. What's going on? Okay, we have guidance. Okay. So there is something coming of this. I mean, there's always a lesson to be learned in everything. But we have intensity, sorrow, we are the world. Okay. Okay, I think I get it. Okay, thank you. So with intensity, sorrow, we are the world. Okay, so if you see we are the world, this is everyone hand in hand, you know, being one, right? And I feel like you may be going through a time of sorrow, a time of sadness, a time of feeling alone, possibly because maybe, you know, you've been in a mindset where you were always comparing yourself to others, or maybe thinking you were better than others, or maybe judging others for their circumstances, whatever. Okay, but you're realizing that that's not the case. You're realizing that, you know, everyone, you know, we are the world. You're realizing that here. Okay, let's see. Let me clarify this. All right, I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot to clarify today. All right, thank you for these messages for Taurus. Spirit, please provide me with further guidance and insight into these messages for Taurus, please. Whew. Let's see, though, because, I mean, with the comparison, it all just depends on, like, what exactly that's about, you know? Because for some of you guys, you know, it could have been like you comparing yourselves to others, thinking that, you know, Maybe you weren't good enough, thinking maybe people got opportunities or something that they didn't deserve, that you did. I don't know. Let's see, though. The Devil card did pop out. And we did. I saw the sun, so it's like, it's very interesting. Very interesting what's going on here. All right, tell me more about comparison for Taurus here, please. Alrighty. Okay, we have the 8 of Wands, Page of Cups, 5 of Wands at the bottom. Okay, so some sort of surprise, something came in very, very quickly. Maybe some sort of message, some sort of communication. Could be dealing with a water sign here. Tell me more about comparison. We have the 7 of Wands. Okay, so this could be someone that you, or a situation that you may not necessarily want to involve yourself with or be around. Okay, or the 7 of Wands does talk about feeling like you have to defend yourself, stand up for yourself all the time as well. But yeah, I do see you seeing something differently though, because we have the Hanged One, the World card at the bottom. This is seeing something differently. This is closing out a chapter, moving forward from something. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. So, I don't know, some sort of abundance. But either way, I feel like you may have had a wall up here. Been quick to, you know, have a wall up, defend yourself. Let me know more about this Page of Cups. Tell me more about this Page of Cups for Taurus. We have the Queen of Swords, okay. 7 of Swords. 9 of Pentacles, okay, that's your energy. Okay, so maybe in the past, because the Queen of Swords, 7 of Swords, this is someone who, you know, maybe took advantage of you. Or the 7 of Swords is someone who may be a little selfish, or someone who, you know, just kind of dipped out, possibly. But with the Queen of Swords, that's someone who speaks their truth. Someone who, like, possibly in the past, like, someone may have compared you to other people, possibly. I don't know. Either way, I do see that this is something that I see you moving away from. Okay, with, like, I don't know. I see you, like, understanding something here. Understanding something deeper about the comparisons and what that really was teaching you. Okay. Like, some of you guys may realize that, you know, because maybe at some point in your life, people were comparing you to a lot of people or whatever, making you feel less than, whatever the situation may be. But I feel like it got to a point where you then just started, you know, being defensive before anything even happened, as a reflex almost, you know, kind of like how, like, people will, like, hurt people before they can hurt them, kind of thing. Okay. Alrighty. Tell me more about guidance for Taurus. Tell me more about guidance. Okay, yeah, we have the Ace of Swords here and the Ace of Pentacles. You're realizing here that that's no longer necessary. Okay, you're realizing it's no longer necessary with that Ace of Swords. And then the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. You're realizing that you were, you know, a little guarded. You did have a wall up. The 9 of Wands is also, you know, the Wounded Warrior. This is someone who's been through something. So, you know, you have this wall up, but, you know, I'm not saying it's not valid. You know, it does make sense, absolutely. And you're realizing this now that, you know, you've been through things that have made you have these walls up. But, you know, possibly for some of you, a new opportunity has come in here that's kind of making you look at this and making you realize, like, wow, I need to, you know, kind of relax here. Because we have, like, overcome your fears a lot here too. So it makes sense. And then the Magician. Yeah, I feel like this is you guys taking accountability for something. or not for something, but like for this energy still being on you, you know? You're realizing it's not necessary. All right, what else for Taurus here? There we go. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. We have the source, ordinariness, and existence. This is very beautiful. Look at this. Oh. Oopsies. Anyways, but we have the source, ordinariness, and existence. Very beautiful cards. All right, so obviously the sun card here, ordinariness. You know, you guys are just really finding a lot of happiness, a lot of peace in just everyday things. Okay, you're really at peace with yourself. You're at peace with where you're at. You know, you may not be exactly where you want to be. You may not have the perfect life, you know, but you guys are able to, you know, find peace within, find peace with just the normal everyday things in life. You're having a lot of gratitude here. That's beautiful. I love that. I feel like you guys aren't dwelling on a lot of things. You know, like say something, you know, bad may happen during the day. You have gotten really good at being able to just shake it off, just be able to move forward, just be able to like kind of ground yourself real quick and be like, okay, this is where I'm at. Here I go. We got to, you know, move forward. I like that. I like this energy for sure, for sure. All right, what else for Taurus? Okay, so we have courage, strength card here. Could be dealing with a Leo. Okay, so courage with this card, you know, this could be the courage to do something, you know, like challenge the status quo, right? To shine, even though you may not be amongst people that shine as well. You know, people that may not understand your light. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's see what's going on there. Let's see. What are you having the courage to do here, Taurus? Let's see. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Exactly. You're having the courage to shine. That's exactly what I was saying. With Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, heavy Leo here. Could be dealing with Leo or just having that energy, right? But the Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands, you're all about you right now. You're feeling good. You're feeling confident. You're doing things that make you feel good. You're not, you know, participating. You know, maybe in the past, possibly you guys were around people or in situations that, you know, you weren't really into doing those things. You weren't really into, you know, hanging out with those people, but you just kept doing it because, you know, you weren't around anyone or had the skills yourself to kind of stand up and do what you wanted to do, right? But now you're shining and now you're doing what feels good. I love it. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. You're feeling very good, very fulfilled. You know, and I love that you have the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So not only is that like, you know, masculine energy feeling good, but the feminine side is also feeling good because we both have, or we all have masculine and feminine energies within us, right? Yeah, we have postponement, the Rebel. So like you being around people who just couldn't see, you know, the brighter side, couldn't see, you know, the better future, caused postponement in this energy coming in for you, right? You know, if you're not around people that, you know, shine bright, eventually you're not going to shine either, right? But we have the Rebel here. You broke out of that. You know, took charge. This is the Emperor energy, masculine energy, like I was just saying. You took charge here and you decided, you know, I'm not going, you know, this road's very bleak. I'm not going that way, you know. And I'm not saying it was to that severity. I don't know, you know, the degrees y'all are dealing with here. But I feel like you guys were like, you know, that's not, I could shine a lot brighter somewhere else, basically. So you've just, you know, decided to go towards that. Nice. All right, what else is going on here? And you know what? Y'all probably compared yourselves a lot to people. You know, if this is the message that you resonate with. You guys probably compared yourself to people a lot in the past because you were just around people that were not or in situations, I don't know, that we're just not on the same wavelength as you. So while some people may seem happy, successful, you know, feel good in certain types of energies, if it's not where you're supposed to be, you're not going to feel good there no matter what, right? So where maybe where someone else may be exactly where they're supposed to be, right where they need to be at the right time, you're not. So it's never going to feel right, right? So if you like look at someone and you're like, well, why are they happy? Why are they this, that, and the other? Well, it's because you're not where you're supposed to be. You looked in the wrong space. Go somewhere else, you know, you might feel better, right? All right. What else is going on? Okay, yeah, there's that Tower card here. We have exhaustion at the bottom of the deck here. So let's see. So this could just be like a lot of big changes happening for you that can be very exhausting. You know, it can be tiring to, you know, have to kind of pull yourself back and reassess and face certain truths for yourself, but, you know, it's worth the work. All right, tell me more about this Thunderbolt here for Taurus, please. Okay, so we have the Moon card. So, okay, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom here. Okay, so whatever this Tower moment, Thunderbolt moment is, it's helping you move on to a more abundant, more stable energy here. And you may not realize it with the Moon. Okay, everything has not been revealed to you yet, but Spirit wants you to know that, you know, this is going to be what's best for you. And yeah, so we have Beyond Illusion, the Creator, transformation here. You know, big things are going to happen to you, for you, after this. You just don't know that yet, but Spirit wants to reassure you that, you know, this is good for you. See the Chariot. This is all about good forward moving action, right? So whatever this Thunderbolt energy is, okay, could have to do with the relationship, friendship, partnership of some sort with the Two of Cups here, but something just didn't work out how you wanted it to. But with the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, you've got all new energy here. This is a whole new chapter, whole new start for you, because the Hierophant is your energy here, Taurus. Okay, but, you know, you may not see it that way yet, but, you know, everything's going to balance out. Things are going to move forward how they need to. And it's going to work out to your benefit. All right. Anything else here for Taurus? All right, we have sharing here. And then we have aloneness at the bottom, clinging to the past, fighting, mind. Yeah, for some of you guys, you may be going through this period of aloneness, of kind of feeling aloof, maybe like a lone wolf or whatever. But Spirit wants you to know there are people that do want to, you know, celebrate with you. They do want to hang out with you that are, you know, on your wavelength, right? Like some of you guys are like, well, if I don't have these friends, then I have no friends, so I might as well just be on my own. And it's like, no one said that, right? Like there are people out there who, you know, like this, you know, energy and can match it. There are people out there who can do that, you know? Tell me more about sharing for Taurus, please. Yeah, we have the Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles. So you are spending a lot of time healing yourself, you know, rejuvenating yourself, you know, bringing that energy back to you, which is good, makes sense. But also you are being very guarded, which of course does make sense, because if you're around people, especially for a long time, that may feel very draining. And again, I'm saying people, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like a group of friends. It could be your job. It could be your own, you know, lifestyle, the way you think. It could be your eating habits. It could be family. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's however that resonates for you. But whatever drains you, right? It has you kind of not wanting to open up to new people coming in. Okay, so that, while that's good for people who, you know, like to be alone, sometimes people don't always want to be alone, right? Because I feel like this aloneness feels good, but then it doesn't, you know? Tell me more about sharing. Yeah, Four of Cups. There's 3 4s here. So some of y'all are definitely seeing 444. Okay. Let's see. April, some of you guys could be born April 4th. I don't know if that's Taurus season though. I don't think it is. It's probably not. But April, maybe. April 22nd, possibly, for some of you. But yeah, when it comes to, I feel like being open, sharing, I feel like you're just not open to that idea right now. Okay? Because these are both, all 3 cards of people who are more, you know, doing their own thing, more reserved, not really, you know, letting people in at this time. Okay? Okay, but we do have the 3 of Wands, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune. So, kind of confusing. Okay? Because, like, to me, this shows to me that you do kind of want to go out and make connections with people. And with the Lovers, it doesn't have to be love, but it can just be more meaningful connections here. Like, I do see that you're wanting that, but I feel like part of you just kind of wants that to come in, but you're also, if you're not letting it in, then how can it, you know? All right, last card here for Taurus. Okay, we have morality. Oh, and the Lovers. Okay, so with morality and the Lovers here, it could be dealing with a Gemini. But there's something... For some of you, there's a couple different things we get in here. For some of you, you're thinking more with your head when you need to think more with your heart. Others of you, there could be like a new relationship or connection here that like you feel very strongly about, but when it comes to morally, you feel like no. Okay? Also with morality, this can be someone using, you know, their beliefs to act like they're better than people, but really it keeps certain people, you know, in a cage, you know, kind of like with some forms of Christianity and like and like gay people, you know, like it's like you can't say, you know, you're super holy, but you don't think gay people should have rights. Like that doesn't make sense, right? But then they say it's like, oh, well, Jesus said it. And it's like, well, you know, like you can't use something that's supposed to be all loving to spread hate, basically. You know, and you can't use that to justify it either. You know, that don't make sense. It's contradiction, basically, is what I'm saying. All right, tell me more about this morality for Taurus, please. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, there's an opportunity here that you feel very bad about. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So something is, you know, makes you very happy, makes you feel, there's a good opportunity here, makes you feel abundant, makes you feel like, you know, you've won the lottery here. But with the Three of Cups, the Fool, there you go. Yeah, I think Spirit's, yes, Spirit's wanting you to take a leap of faith here, say what's on your mind with the Page of Wands, you know. But yeah, you're very in your head about it. You want to do what's right. Okay, with the Seven of Swords, yeah. There's some guilt here. There's some feeling bad about something. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Yeah, the Lovers. Okay, so you guys are feeling bad. Some of you guys, it could literally be, yes, a love connection that you're feeling bad about for some reason. Okay. Others of you, it could just be something, some sort of choice that you're feeling very morally torn between, you know? Or this could just be like some sort of matter that is very close to your heart. You're feeling very connected to that. I don't know. There's just some feelings of back and forth. You can't make a decision because you feel guilty for some reason. But yeah, the Two of Swords. You're not seeing things clearly, though. It's not so black and white. It's not so black and white. That's what I just heard. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords, the Lovers. Yeah, we have the Three of Swords. So you could be worried about, you know, possibly hurting somebody's feelings here. Or maybe, you know, like maybe if you make a decision, maybe that means, okay, well, if I do this, this person's never going to talk to me again. Or whatever. Okay, tell me more. The High Priestess. Okay. It's all about listening to intuition here. I feel like you just have to follow your gut here. What is your gut telling you to do? That's what you need to do. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Yeah, we have the King of Swords, the Star card, Aquarius energy, heavy Aquarius with the King of Swords too. Yeah, we have the Star, the Death card, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, there's a big decision that's being made here. Okay, but at the end of the day with the High Priestess, the King of Swords, they're saying, like, especially with the Star card, this is super big wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups and the Star are both about a dream coming true. The Star more so than the Nine of Cups, because the Star is about like a soul level dream come true. And you have the Lovers out here twice. So there's something that you feel very connected to, very fulfilled by. Okay, and if that's the case, you should never feel guilty for going towards that. Period. Period. So whoever doesn't support that, you know, then that's what's meant to happen, right? Because if you feel in a deep, intuitive, soul level way that something is meant for you, that something is a good opportunity, that something makes you happy, then you should move towards it. No matter what anyone else thinks, because it's not their life, it's not their journey, it's yours. Okay, don't live your life for other people. That doesn't make sense. Okay, I do see you, you know, having to walk away from something. Okay, but, you know, this new energy comes in for you. This new cycle. And it's something you deserve here, absolutely. So just listen to your intuition with that, because that's what's, yeah. And especially whenever, like, say you did grow up, you know, with certain morals, beliefs, you know, that your parents had, your grandparents, whoever, that you no longer resonate with. But then, like, they creep into your head when you're thinking of this or trying to make this decision or whatever. Then you're, like then that's not your, you know, worry to carry, you know? If you're like, oh, well, then what will mom think? What will this person think? What will dad think? What will grandpa? It doesn't matter, because it's not their life. What do you think? That's what is important here, right? What do you think? Period. And that's probably why some of y'all need to set boundaries, because you got too much input going on for something that ain't got nothing to do with nobody but you. All right, let's get the final little bit of advice for you, Taurus, and then that'll be that. All right, we're just going to use the Moonology deck again and get some final advice. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. If this resonated, please let me know with a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you're into the vibe. All right, final bit of advice for Taurus, please, for this reading. All right, Taurus. We have a new start is coming. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. That's that death card. And a fiery climax approaches. Again, full moon in Aries. All right, that definitely makes me think of the Emperor card now that I'm thinking about that. But yeah, big things are happening for you here, Taurus. A lot of new stuff coming in for you for sure. And look, we have a win-win outcome is forecast. Nothing is yet set in stone. So it's like some of you guys may be worrying yourself that, like, some people may be disappointed, some people may not agree with it, whatever. But it's like, at the end of the day, everything is going to work out. So just go with what you want to do, with what feels good for you, and that's all that matters, right? All right, Taurus, that is your reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.